Yamane samsara hala hala no hashantiye. Abahu Parushakaram Shankachakrasi Narinam Sahastra Shirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjali. Beautiful. 3 A's. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, jump or step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Beautiful. On your next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale to fold. Inhale up, hands touch. Naya. Namaste. And again, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, jump or step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Everything is working equally. Just use your belly button. Beautiful. On your next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale to fold. Inhale up, hands touch. Namaste. One more A. On your own breath, inhale up. Beautiful. On your next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale to fold. Inhale up, hands touch. Namaste. Surya Namaskar B. Inhaling, knees bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, jump or step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling, right foot comes forward. Strong hands. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling, left foot. Strong hands. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. On your next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale to fold. Inhale, knees bend, hands touch. Namaste. And again, inhaling, knees bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, jump or step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling right foot. Exhale, hands forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling left foot. Hands out to the side. Exhale, hands forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Mula bandha. Beautiful. On your next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale to fold. Inhale, knees bend, hands touch. Namaste. Very nice. One more beat on your own breath. Inhaling, knees bend. Right foot. Left foot. On your next inhale, walk or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale, knees bend, hands touch. Beautiful. Namaste. Inhale to open, feet hip width apart. Exhale to find your big toes. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana. Chin is tucked. Option 1, stay where you are. Option 2, hands slip under your feet, fingers are wide. Vladikanasana. Inhale to look up, exhale to fold. Beautiful. Inhale to look at the floor. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale to come all the way up. Samasthiti, feet together. Very nice. So inhale to open to the right for triangle. Exhale down. You can grab your ankle or your first two fingers, wrap around your big toe. Beautiful. Come up on an inhale. Exhale, second side. Beautiful. Travel up on an inhale. Exhale for rotated. Left hand can find the floor anywhere near your foot. Right knee can be bent or straight. Top hand stays strong. Exhale to look at the floor. Inhale to travel up, second side. Top hand stays strong. Exhale to look at the floor. Inhale to travel up, open wide. Samasthiti. It's an inhale to open for side angle. Elbow can come to your knee, or hand can come to the floor. Drishti's at your top hand. Strong fingers, strong Mula Bandha. Beautiful. Travel up on an inhale. Exhale, second side. Whatever variation worked out on the first side. Beautiful. Travel up on an inhale. Exhale to come across for rotated. You have all of the options. You can come down on your back knee. This is my Monday morning variation. Beautiful. Exhale to look at the floor. Inhale to travel up, second side. It's also my variation for whenever I eat something before yoga. Beautiful. Exhale to look at the floor. Inhale to travel up, open wide. Samasthiti. Nice. It's an inhale to open, hands around your hips. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale to look up, get length. Exhale to fold, chin tucks. I always keep a soft bend in my knees, because otherwise my knees hyperextend. First, use the belly button. It's an inhale to look at the floor. It's an exhale, hands to hips. It's an inhale to come all the way up. It's an exhale to look forward. It's an inhale to open. Exhale, hands to hips. Squeezing your elbows together. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. Really think about squeezing your elbows together. Chin tucks. Beautiful. Come up on an inhale. Look at the ceiling. Get a nice back bend. Exhale to look forward. Inhale to open. Exhale to clasp behind your back in the opposite way you did last time. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. Beautiful. Come up on an inhale. Look at the ceiling. Exhale to look forward. Hands come to hips. Inhale here. Exhale, hands find your big toes. Inhale to get length. Exhale to fold. Thumbs press into the mat. Shoulders lift away from your ears. Elbows are sticking out to the side. Beautiful. It's an inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, hands to hips. Maybe pull your heels in. Inhale to come all the way up. Namaste, front of the mat. Very nice. Hands up the back in prayer. Inhale to open. Exhale, forehead to shin. I like to bend that knee until I make contact. And then slowly pull it back. Check on Mula Bandha. Check on your hands squeezing together. Inhale to come all the way up. Look at the ceiling. Get an extra back bend while you rotate. Second side. Beautiful. Come up on inhale. Open wide. Namaste. Very nice. It's an inhale to pick up your right big toe. Or you can grab your knee. Up to you. Exhale, forehead to shin. Chin tucks. Beautiful. Inhale, head up. Exhale to open to the side. Head goes in the opposite direction. Mine goes very slowly. Beautiful. Inhale to bring your leg forward. Exhale to kiss your beautiful knee or pull up into splits. Leg floats. You can float bent or straight. Nice, Nicole. Nice. Exhale, feet together. Beautiful. Second side. It's an inhale to pick up your left toe or foot. Whatever variation worked out on the first side. Shin tucks or forehead to shin. It's an inhale, head up. Exhale to open to the side. You can also do this posture laying on your back. You can grab the chair or the wall. Inhale, leg comes forward. Exhale to kiss your beautiful knee or pull up into splits. Leg floats, and it can float bent or straight. Nice. Nice toes, Rachel. Beautiful. Exhale, feet together. Standing half bound lotus. It's an inhale to pick up your right foot. So option one is lotus. I'm being gentle with my knee. Maybe you reach your right arm around. You could grab your elbow. You could also bring both hands to the floor. Rachel, if you flip your hand around on your foot, it will so that your palm faces me or the screen. Other hand, correct direction. Yeah. Yep, and now you take your right, yeah, you got it. That hand just opens up your hip a little bit. Beautiful. It's an inhale to come all the way up. Exhale, feet together. Second side. Inhale to pick up your left foot. Nice, Nicole. Beautiful. Come up on an inhale. Exhale, feet together. Very nice. Surya Namaskar. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, jump or step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Jumping forward for Utkatasana. So traditionally, everything is squeezed together. Head drops off the back. Untraditionally, you may tuck your hands behind your head. Did I skip a posture? No, okay. Thanks, Claire. Beautiful, Rachel. Nice. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale to look up. Exhale, jump or step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling, right foot comes forward. Warrior one. So traditionally, your arms are up and your head comes off the back. If it doesn't feel good on your neck, look forward. You can also tuck your... Nicole, I love to tuck my hands behind my head because it opens my shoulders. I don't know if it opens your shoulder or not. difficult. And inhale to straighten that leg. Rotate, second side. On an inhale, arms drop. Drishtis out over those front fingers. And inhale to straighten that front knee. Exhale, second side. Beautiful. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, dog. Exhale, down dog. Through jump to seated Dandasana, staff posture. I'm going to shift my camera. Beautiful. Everything is strong. On an exhale, finding your first handhold. Traditionally, first two fingers grab your big toes. You could grab your ankles. Your knees could be bent. I love to bend my knees. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. On an exhale, finding your second handhold. Traditionally, it's the sides of your feet. Thumbs are at the base of your big toe. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Third handhold. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. Beautiful. Inhale to look up and get length. Vinyasa if you want it, or you can go right into reverse tabletop or Kormasana. Totally up to you. I'm doing Kormasana. No, I'm doing reverse tabletop. Knees are wide, head drops off the back. Beautiful. Exhale down. Vinyasa if you want it. Very nice. All the vinyasas are optional. Totally up to you. Beautiful. Seated half-bound lotus. So one option is to just grab up your leg and start to open up that hip. If that feels great, hang out there. If it's all working out, bring your foot down into lotus. If that's all working out, you can bring both hands down, or you can wrap your right arm around and grab your toes. My knee likes to pop out or pop up on this side. We really like to Have it hang down a little bit so it doesn't stress it. Take care of your knees. Inhale, look up, exhale down. Beautiful. It's an inhale to look up, vinyasa or lift. Nice. Second side. Nice, Nicole. Beautiful. Yay! Nicole, you could probably do that before, but since Kathy was talking about making sure we swing all the way through and you're doing it, I'm cheering. Beautiful. Inhale to look at your toes. Vinyasa if you want it. So if you're working on vinyasas, I tuck my feet, plant my hands, and then I try from here to pop all the way back. Sometimes I need a few hops. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then when I come to sit, what Kathy was talking about is a lot of us come and we sit versus trying to wiggle our feet through. It's all perfect, whatever you're doing. Trianga, Mukha, Eka, Pada, Paschimottanasana, with a little garden dirt on your foot. So right foot, yeah, beautiful. You can stay up, or traditionally you come down, depending on how it feels on your knee. So then inhale to look at your hands. Vinyasa, if you want, I like to lift that right knee and tuck my foot under it so it's easy to come up to my knees to jump back. Beautiful. Nice, Rachel. I also, when Kathy was talking about it, decided to take my socks out and practice on the wood floor, which is super fun. Except I didn't anticipate how quickly I was going to hit the floor and slide through. And then I fell over and I was laughing, which is funny about Zoom because when you're muted, you're really just having your own laughter party. But beautiful. Inhale to look up. Tuck that foot if you want. Exhale back. Nice. Beautiful. Chandrashasana A. Right foot comes in against your your left thigh. Inhale to look up, exhale to fold. Strong energetic connection, strong toes, strong mula bandha. So then inhale to look at your hands. Vinyasa or lift. Beautiful. Inhale to look up, exhale to fold. Very nice. Inhale, look at your hands. Vinyasa if you want it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Coming to sit on our right foot. You can also do A again. A is the base posture. It's like probably the posture of primary series that everything else kind of builds on. Inhale to look up, exhale to fold. Beautiful. Inhale to look at your toes. Vinyasa if you want it, or lift. Nice. Second side. Sitting on your left foot. Beautiful. Very nice. Inhale to look at your toes. Vinyasa if you want it. All the vinyasas are optional. Nice. Jandu C. So this one, you take your toes and you put them on the floor, and then you slide into it. This is this funny one. Nice. Rachel, maybe you're not in Vermont. It was so cold out there this morning. Maybe you are. I don't know. I went out there and I was like, oh, I needed to go check on my plants. It took me like 20 minutes to convince myself to get out of the to walk out. Nice. Beautiful. Vinyasa if you want it. Second side. So today is the full moon, and we practice on the full moon, but in other places, traditionally, Ashtanga practitioners take full moon and new moon off. We think you should just take it off whenever you want. And it's also Hanuman's birthday. That seemed like a fun fact. I forgot that I thought about playing with splits, but it's Monday, so who wants to play with splits on a Monday? Very nice. Inhale to look up, vinyasa. Coming back to seated. Utkatasana. Right knee pokes up. There's at least a hang 10 difference between your inner thigh and your foot. I like to pull my foot back even further. Right arm comes down the center. Option one, you might just lean forward and then eventually you bind it. You bring that whole knee forward with you. Beautiful. Inhale to look up. Maybe get an extra twist. Maybe the fun vinyasa if you want it. Your right leg goes up over your right arm. Nice. You can lift. Tuck that foot. Grunt. Beautiful. Second side. Left knee up. Beautiful. Inhale to look at your toes. Get an extra twist. If you want the fun vinyasa, left foot comes up over your right shoulder. I just said that backwards, but you all knew what it was. Nice. Nice, nice. Utkatasana B. Left foot is either tucked or in lotus. Very nice. You want to lean forward enough that your knee touches the ground, or at least I think that's what I heard from Kathy. Beautiful. Inhale to look up, lift or vinyasa. Second side. Very nice. Inhale to look up, vinyasa. Nice. Beautiful. Utkatasana C. Right knee pokes up. You still want that foot out to the side so that the knee can come across. Strong toes on your front foot. Beautiful. Inhale to look forward. Fun vinyasa if you want it, or lift. Beautiful. Second side. Left knee pokes up. Right arm comes across. Beautiful. Inhale to look forward. Vinyasa if you want it. Nice. Nice. Marichyasana C. Right knee pokes up. Left foot is either tucked or in lotus. Beautiful. Inhale to look forward. Vinyasa or lift. Nice. Second side. Nice, Claire. Claire's doing a laying on back variation. I love that variation. It's an inhale to look forward. Vinyasa. Navasana. So you have lots of options. The American traditional option is 5 breaths up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale and lift, swing. 5 more, 3 to 5 times. The pictures of Krishnamacharya are way back, like this. This actually feels better on my sacrum. I tend to do it on my back. So I either hang out like this, or I rotate my feet, 5 breaths in one direction, 5 in the other. I have an old lower back injury, and the American version sometimes strains my lower back. So this seems to work my abs and give me a low back massage. And then I also now have been doing this one where I do a scissors. So I take my legs wide, I inhale them and cross and lift my pelvis at the same time. Basically, this is our opportunity for 80s aerobics. Beautiful. Nice. Nicole, I love that variation too. I used to do that one also. Nice. Anything you want that feels good for your low back, your abdominal muscles. Nice. Vinyasa when you're ready. Kathy's teacher used to let her do handstands, so that's always an option too. I mean, you always have all the options. I just like talking about all the options I've come up with for this particular posture. Option 1, nap time. Option 2, Utkatasana. Jumping both feet up around your hands. Option 1, you can hang out lifted. Option 2, you can put your head on the floor. Nice. That was my very graceful exit. Nice, Nicole. Squatting is perfect too, Rachel. I didn't see if you were already all the way in. You might have been. Nice. All right, Kormasana. You can jump into it if you want. You get into it the same way you do for Utkatasana. Option 1, you thread your hands around your ankles. Inhale to look up, exhale to fold. Option 2, you start to walk your hands out either to the side, David Williams has them to the side, or back by the edges of your mat. Flipping your hands over will give your shoulders more room. Utkatasana. Your feet come together. You can bring your hands around your ankles and bring your head down, or you can bind behind your back, or you can bring both feet behind your head. You can bind one leg at a time. Nice. This is one of those postures that I feel like I could just hang out in forever. Nice. Beautiful. Nice, Nicole. Nicole, you might also like the modification where you stick your feet up on a block. Maybe, I can't remember if I told you that one already or not. But you just take a block in front of you and you bring it up so that it just gives your body a little bit. You can use gravity to help or whatever. Oh, she had her block handy. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Nice, Claire. Nice lift. All right, option 1, keep working on Kormasana because it's so delicious. Option 2, Vladikanasana. So you can cross your feet and grab them, or you can come up into full lotus. Totally up to you. Very nice. Perfect. And then you balance for 5 breaths. So you balance on your hips. Nice. And then you roll around in a little ball. I try and go opposite directions, or I go halfway around. And then I come back. I try and switch my feet cross too. Beautiful. Come back up to center. Nice, Rachel. Nice, Naya. Nice, Sydney. And then lift. Utkatasana. Your chin sticks out. Nice. And then if you want the vinyasa, beautiful. Nice lift, Nicole. Vladikanasana, soles of the feet together. We've also been practicing it with Kathy, like where you cross your feet. This feels really nice on my hips. It's kind of a fun variation. Traditional Vladikanasana, this first one is straight spine, so either sitting up or bent over. And after 5, it's an inhale up, and it's an exhale. You try and get your head into your feet. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. You can always hang out in a posture if it's your favorite. Rachel, another way to work on, or not work, but like to shift the feeling in your hip is traditionally we open our feet like a lotus. And untraditionally, I actually push my feet together. And if I push them together, it shifts what's happening in my hips, and it like I get additional stretching. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. Utkatasana. Wide leg. You can grab your toes or the sides of your feet. Mula Bandha is on. Beautiful. After 5, try and hold on to your toes as you come up. Nice, Claire. Head drops off the back, maybe. Nice. Beautiful. This is where the extremely optional vinyasa is that we tend not to do. If there's enough room behind you, go ahead and roll backwards. Everything is working equally. After 5, it's an inhale to roll up. Balance for 1. Exhale down. Nice. Rachel, you're super flexible, so I'll show you the tricks if you want to play with it. To come up, to roll up, watch my head. You use your eyeballs as your brake. So your head is what breaks you up here. And then once you're here, you flex your feet. Now I have an advantage because my knees hyperextend a little bit, but you flex them so that when you come down, you actually land on your calves and you don't land on your heels, if that seems fun. Nice. Nice. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. Beautiful. Sometimes it works out. All right. Coming to lay on our backs. It's an inhale to pick up our right big toe. It's an exhale, forehead to shin. Your bottom leg is straight or bent, whatever feels better on your hips, depends on my day. It's an inhale, head down. Exhale, leg opens to the side. Beautiful. Inhale, leg up. Exhale to kiss your beautiful knee or pull down into splits. Beautiful. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg down. Second side. Inhale to pick up your left foot. Exhale, forehead to shin. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg opens to the side. Inhale, leg comes up. Exhale to kiss your beautiful knee or pull down into splits. Inhale, head down. Exhale, leg down. Optional Chakrasana or backward somersault, or you can roll over one shoulder. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Taking both feet over our head, grabbing up our big toes. Coming up to balance. Head drops off the back. Chest is high, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Beautiful. Option 1, grab the sides of your feet, everything tucks in. Option 2, roll back, grab the sides of your feet. Option 3, vinyasa. Nice. So on the second one, Rachel, everything tucks in. Yeah. I can't roll up always with my, so I grab the sides of my feet and then my chin tucks and my forehead tries to hit my knees. Beautiful. Vinyasa. Half back bend or Setu Bandhasana if it's in your practice. Nice. Oh. So half back bend, I like to make sure that my knees, no, those are my heels. My heels can touch my hands. Then I start to roll my shoulders under and I push up, with my hips, and I'm squeezing my quadriceps together, my inner thighs. Maybe I clasp my hands behind my back. Full back bend, 3 to 5 full back bends. You can do any second series back bends. You can do drop backs, anything else that your body wants before our closing sequence. Nice. That was beautiful. Nice, Rachel. So fun. So when I was younger, well, I grew 6 inches in a year from the time I was like 15 to 16, I think. It's my, like between 8th and 9th grade, so maybe 14 to 15. Anyways, I walked into a lot of walls. I wasn't very coordinated. And I couldn't really ever do like a handstand or a walkover or a cartwheel. I feel like it's gonna happen in my 40s though. Maybe only for a few days, but nice. Any back bends. Any questions or answers? Beautiful. I am going to read from, I don't know if anyone else gets the Brain Pickings weekly newsletter, but I love it. Maria Popova writes it. And this week's piece is called Gardening is Resistance, Notes on Building Paradise. Can you plant a garden to stop a war? It depends how you think about time. It depends what you think a seed does. If it's tossed into fertile soil. The gardener digs in another time without past or future, beginning or end. Here is the amen beyond the prayer, Derek Jarman wrote as he grieved his dying friends, faced his own death, and contemplated art, mortality, and resistance while planting a garden between an old lighthouse and a new nuclear plant on a barren shingled shore. Jarman is one of the artists whom Olivia Lang profiles and celebrates in Funny Weather, Art in an Emergency, which is available at the public library. Her superb collection of meditations on art, activism, and our search for meaning, drawing on the lives of artists whose vision has changed the way we see the world, ourselves, and others. Lang's Jarman fomented essay titled Paradise begins with the question of whether gardening is a form of art and ends with the question of whether art is a form of resistance. A necessary tool for building the Garden of Eden we imagine a flourishing society to be. She writes, gardening situates you in a different kind of time, the antithesis of the agitating present of social media. Time becomes circular, not chronological. Minutes stretch into hours. Some actions don't bear fruit for decades. The gardener is not immune to attrition and loss, but is daily confronted by the ongoing good of fecundity. A peony returns, alien pink shoots thrusting from bare soil. The fennel self-seeds, there's an abundance of cosmos out of nowhere. To bridge Lang's two questions, one must somehow reconcile these two temporal models, linear time, which the Greek called chronos, and along which we plot the vector of progress, and cyclical time, or kairos, which is the time of gardens, and Lang intimates the time of societies. We long for the assurance of steady progression, yet all around us, the rest of nature churns and cycles. How do the cicadas know when to wake up from their 17-year slumbers and rise up by the billions to make new life that will in turn repeat the cycle? And the migratory birds, how do they know that it's time to go? As Nina Simone asked in her Serenade to Time, Nina Simone, who also chose to cover Pete Seeger's Turn, Turn, Turn to Everything There Is a Season, and who gave all she had to a moment, the central concerns of which have returned a life lesson later, which redoubled urgency, its fruits only beginning to ripen in our lifetime. Therein lies the paradox. How do we practice resistance if time is the substance of what we are made of? Is Borges so timelessly observed, and yet we live suspended between these two paralleled versions of time as we try to build paradise. Resistance has always been a funny word to me, one without direct translation in my native Bulgarian. In this particular context of constructive social change, it contours something necessary, but not sufficient, while ennobling and empowering in its implication of defying wrongness. It limits its own power by ending at what is to be eradicated without indication of what is to be grown in its place and how. In this respect, the resistance approach to human nature and the consensual collective byproduct of human natures we call society is like the pesticide approach to nature. Resistance is a word especially limited by the elemental fact that there are certain things simply beyond the reach of resistance, impervious to our passions and protestations, space, time, gravity, and the fundamental laws that give rise to our existence and will eventually return to us, the stardust of which we are made. Your face will sag, your spine will bend under the twin assault of gravity and time, and so will mine, until our atoms disband altogether to become food for the worm and fertilizer of the mycelium wonderland from which bluebells will arrive some future spring. None of this we can resist. But maybe, and that is what redeems and consecrates our finite human lives and our limited powers within those parameters, there is space enough and spirit enough to resist what is poisonous to the ideological soil we call culture, and persist in planting for as long as we have to live, with as much generosity as we have to give, something lush and beautiful. That we might never live to see it bloom might be just okay. To have planted seeds is satisfaction enough worth living for. Lang lands in a kindred place, a century and a half after Thoreau contemplated the long cycles of social change, and an increment after Zadie Smith reminded us that progress is never permanent, will always be threatened, and must be redoubled, restated, and reimagined if it is to survive. Lang writes after the pilgrimage to Jarman's grave, is art resistance? Can you plant a garden to stop a war? It depends how you think about time. It depends what you think a seed does. If it is tossed, it depends what you think a seed does if tossed into fertile soil. But it seems to me that whatever else you do, it's worth tending to paradise, however you define it, wherever it arises. The arc of the moral universe might not be so different from that of the stem bent and with bluebells tolling their vernal reminder that change comes in cycles. Every arc, after all, is but a segment of a circle. What it takes to draw our share of it with a steady hand as we try, widening our circles of compassion without the assurance of immediate results, that it is the question we answer with our lives. Poet and gardener Ross Gay comes closest to my own answer in his life-tested conviction that time spent gardening is an exercise in supreme attentiveness. As I roll in my palms 6 large seed pods of sea kale, a neglected flowering wonder, I discovered on the pages of Jarman's journal, and thumb them into the moist Brooklyn soil, where they may or may not sprout. I find more and more that attention is the elemental unit of time. Each moment where we are fully paying attention is an atom of eternity. That quality of our attention measures the quantity of our aliveness, the sole generator of resistance and persistence. This I know to be true. What will survive of us are shoreless seeds and stardust. Compliment with poetic neurologist Oliver Sacks on the healing power of gardens, and then revisit Lang on the life, loss, and the wisdom of rivers. I don't know if that was the easiest one to read, but it's quite pretty. Nice. I'm going to chant for a couple minutes. Are you headed off, Rachel?
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any questions or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, you had a beautiful practice. I'll do closing chant, and then I will, actually no, I'm just going to chant for a couple minutes, and then we can do closing chant. Om Pranasya Parama Vishahi Paramatma Devata Devi Gayatri Chandaha Pranayame Vini Yogaha Om Bhuvaha Om Savaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam Om Tat Savitam Bhargadevasya Nimahi Deyo Yona Prachodayat Om Abba Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhuva Swaro Om Bhuva Om Sava Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam Om Tat Savitam Bhargadevasya Nimahi Deyo Yona Prachodayat Om Abba Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhuva Swaro Om Bhuvaha Om Savaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam Om Tat Savitam Bhargadevasya Nimahi Deyo Yona Prachodayat Om Abba Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Bhuva Swaro Om Bhuvaha Om Savaha Om Maha Om Janaha Om Tapaha Om Satyam Om Tat Savitam Bhargadevasya Nimahi Deyo Yona Prachodayat Om Abba Jyoti Raso Amritam Brahma Muvaswaro. Let's do closing chant and then I'll let you all nap. Inhale. Om Swasti Prajamya Bhae Bhayantam Naena Margena Mahim Mahim Sha Om Brahmanya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you, Nicole. Stay napping. I love you, Claire. It was nice to see you. Thanks for being here, Sydney. Naya, it was nice to see you. I love you. See you all soon.